And so you're a homosexual pastor?
I am a homosexual pastor, yes.
How long have you been a homosexual pastor?
I've been a pastor for 8 years, senior pastor, and then before that, prior to that, I was a youth pastor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Why do you think that God would call a person, a homosexual, to be a pastor, but not change him?
So, I don't think that God majors where we minor. And so I think that what happens is I think that we put limitations on God that God doesn't have. We could, if you go to seminary or something like that, you find out that there's a thought process that God could possibly be a woman, or that God could be this, or that God could be that God can be whatever it is that you need him to be.
You believe that he can be a woman?
I believe that God can be whatever it is that you need him to be.
So can he be a homosexual too if you needed him to be one?
The Most High God is a man of war.
Honestly, I don't think that God...
Oh, this is messed up,
the Bible says that God is neither male nor female.
All right. So how can he be a woman then if he's not a female?
Well, I'm saying that... So there's a book that's
about the book.
But in the book, the principles of the book talk about God swaying himself to this pit, and it's called The Shack by W.M. Paul. Basically finds himself congruent to whatever state of mind a person is in. And so at one state, God is a Jewish carpenter. At one state, God shows himself as a big black woman in the kitchen cooking.
Big black woman?
A black woman in the kitchen cooking.
You think that God can be a homosexual too?
If God needs to be a homosexual, I think that he was, but I don't like him to that. I don't liken the word. I don't liken God to be to be an isolated gender.
So you believe that God could be a woman or be a black woman,
God
could homosexual?
God could be whatever you need.
And this is the point the ISUPK makes about the Christian church and that belief. You can do anything inside the Christian church. You can believe the Most High God is a big black woman in the kitchen. You can believe the Most High God is LGBTQ, because Christianity teaches us to follow our own lusts, not obey the Lord. You just heard it. I didn't make this up. There's no way I made this up. Shalom.